Hello and welcome back here to the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's a nice, like, synced head jerking animation that, like, Garrison Fane did there. Yes, alright, so we just did Fane's mission. If you have been enjoying my playthrough so far, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I think this is the last time I'm going to be on the Citadel as well. Right, so we have to do a few more loyalty missions, then we can start the suicide mission. But as always, we're going to talk to the crew. It's one of the best bits of Mass Effect, I find. You do like a nice mission, then like you have a little chat with the crew. Joker first. And then I'll decide how I'm going to play it, which missions I'm going to do first.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Edie and I are just enjoying the calm before the shitstorm, Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Right, I think they're just going to say that. They might say other unique things for certain characters, but just not for the Fane loyalty mission. They weren't having it for the Fane one. Right. Ew. Just these guys.
Shepard,
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most brutal path is the only honest one.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does not exist to bring about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
Does the code forbid romantic involvement?
It does not. However, I would never be interested in such. That part of my life is well behind me.
You know about Knights Errant and Samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Yeah, I'm glad too. Let's chat to Miranda and then Fane, I think. Yes, that should be good.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
I do. I suppose we should talk. I don't know what this is. If this is stress, or just blowing off steam, or...
I care about you, Miranda. And I think you care about me.
This is no time for emotional entanglement. You and I know more about the Collectors than anyone. We know how unlikely it is that we're coming back alive. What idiotic bunch of hormones thought that now was a great time for love?
Who said anything about love? I'm just trying to get you into bed.
You ass.
Come on, Miranda. You want this.
Yeah, I do. So don't die. You promised me, damn it.
I died once already. I don't plan to do it again.
Give me some time. When I'm ready, I'll come by, okay?
I mean, with those horrendous red eyes, who could resist? Yeah, but Miranda, I don't love you. I love Liara. This is just a moment of weakness for my shepherd. Fane, help me out here.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
The way you describe it, the Hanar sound like weaklings.
Out here, they are. But if you could see them in the encompassing, the oceans of Kaje, you would see them differently. A stream of silver in the dark, looping, diving. So fast the eye can't follow. Laughter like the squeals of a child vibrates the water. They fly over the back of the seabed like birds, plumed with the light of heaven.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes. When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... a laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Yes, Fane. Yes. Right. Ooh, before I go up, decision time. What should I do? Jacob? Should I do Jacob and then Jack? You know what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I should do, you know? I'll do Legion. I'll do Legions. Yes, let's do Legion's loyalty mission. We might actually be getting through this pretty quickly. Right, Legion, where are you? You over here? Over here. Heretic Station. Alright.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
That sounds dangerously close to indoctrination, unless there's something I'm missing. And maybe this is how AIs settle religious disputes. The Geth are already a threat to organics, though. If we give them back their heretics, they'll get even stronger.
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
If this were an organic race, it might be an ethical problem. Geth aren't like organic life. Don't apply our morality to them.
That is logical.
You agree with that?
No two species are identical. All must be judged on their own merits. Treating every species like one's own is racist, even benign anthropomorphism. The minds of both forms of life can be shamed. Organics require time and effort. With synthetics, replacement of a data file is the only requirement.
Oh, well, I feel like a jerk now, but I am a jerk. This is my Renegade playthrough. If you want my nice playthrough, watch my Insanity run that I did with the originals.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Data streams will
Yeah, I was gonna say, they're inactive so long as I stay within the streams.
Look out!
Target contact.
Alright, let's get the salvage.
I'm picking up useful Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms. Hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
If that's the case, is rewriting the heretics that big a deal? They're like a rogue limb of your own body. Rewriting them would be like reattaching a severed arm.
To use your metaphor, they removed themselves from our body, took their perspective, their judgment.
They decided to worship Sovereign. I don't think you're missing much.
Every point of view is useful, even those that are wrong, if we can judge why a wrong view was accepted. For example, we have found the casual self-deceptions of organics useful in analyzing your thought processes.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Okay, Legion smartass. Let's go. Destroy these heretics.
We can assume control of the hacking turret.
Well, assume direct control. Is it going to do anything?
Overriding your target.
Yeah, that didn't do anything. What a useless turret. Oh boy. Okay. Alright guys, let's keep going. Can I actually, just, blast him? Die.
This should slow him down.
Ooh.
Knock that one.
Are they all dead? Well, they are now. Well, you know. They are synthetics. Is synthetic life real life? Question of the ages.
Light him up.
I like the low grav in her. Right, gang, let's keep going. Oh, nice.
Acknowledged.
Where are they? Die. Oh well.
Overriding your target.
Good. Very good. But it's of no use to us now. I've just realised I'm just saving like the cane just for the last boss of the entire of this Mass Effect 2 thing. Even though I'm not actually saving the suicide mission to last, I'm actually going to be doing some other missions after the suicide mission. So there's going to be a loyalty mission, a little DLC and then like the big Liara DLC. That's my plan. Override that turret. Nice.
How large do you suppose that room is?
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
Uh-oh. I failed to bypass it. I made a mistake. First time in a long time that I've done that. Which is impressive for me.
I'll take it.
I'm actually also impressed that I've not had to do any planet scanning. So I might not be able to buy like Legion's big duck-off sniper rifle or like any of the unique, more unique upgrades and stuff like that to shields and weapons and stuff. But you know, I think we're doing pretty well. As is right here. Don't interrupt the data streams. Be very careful not to interrupt data streams. So there's gonna be some guys over here.
Automated flight subject.
Oh, no. That was a close one, wasn't it? It's a bit too close for my liking. I just love this weapon.
What are these?
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait, we discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
The heretics were biding their time, waiting for an opportunity to attack you.
If they reached this judgment before they left, we would have heard it in their thoughts. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
The flip side of freedom is responsibility. They made a bad choice. Let them own it. You're not responsible for their decisions.
That argument is logical for an individual mind. We are not fully individuals. There are pieces of us in the heretics. One of those may be at fault. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes.
Let's kill them all. Like the good old days. God, I miss the good old days.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
I like you to activate here, there, and everywhere. Can you activate the ones at the...
Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
See, I can't activate the ones over there, but...
I got no shield! Overriding your target. Taking hits.
Yeah, it's gone pretty wrong, this defense strategy, but... whatevs. We'll roll with it. I can't actually access that one over there. Even if I aim.
Firewall's breached.
Where are they? Oh, he's over there somewhere. Oh, he's just up there. Right, he's just glitched. No thermal clip. Great.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Yes, Legion. Yes.
Acknowledged.
Yep, completely missed. Natural.
Abundant balance. Overriding your target. Taking hits.
Keep this. I'm out. I think Legion's hacked that guy, but...
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile. Hacking turret.
Good, hack it. Didn't last long. Is that a prime? No, that's not a prime, it's something else. It's a hunter.
Taking hits.
Get him.
Taking hits. Abundant balance.
Oh, no you don't.
Worry about.
Targeting order processed. Abundant balance.
Get those guys. Completely missed your shot. Yeah. No cover. Yeah. Get him. Nice. That's what I want to see. Oh. Nope, 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 nope.
Camouflage.
Oh, they're using camouflage up. Ooh. Sneaky tactics as well. Alright boys, where are they? Oh, right there.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
You're letting them make their decisions, then killing them for it? You can't have it both ways, Legion.
Their choice was to remove our right to make decisions using this virus. We choose to defend ourselves.
What's to stop them from using the virus later to change themselves back?
We will delete the virus after using it. We judge it too dangerous to allow its existence.
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
There's no guarantee they won't come to the same conclusions again, is there? To worship the Reapers and attack organics?
There is a non-zero probability of error.
Then blow them up. We have a chance to end this. I won't waste it.
Acknowledged. Collapsing antimatter magnetic modeling mechanisms. Done. Recommend withdrawal to Normandy.
3 minutes. Alright, let's go. Come on, gang. Sure there's going to be... Yeah, there we go. Oh, sneaky. Now, where's that prime? Ah, goody. Oh, damn. Let's go away from that probe droid. Nice. Got you. Got you as well. Now, let's get out of here. Oh, I can upgrade Legion to have a great sniper rifle. Might as well do that, actually.
Hey, Commander, I guess the Geth aren't all bad, huh? They're like Edie's ex-con uncle we don't talk about.
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
Let's see if we can actually update Legion's sniper rifle, because I think it's kind of like with a grunt. You can give him like the Claymore shotgun. Weapon upgrades. It's not this. It's no. Of course, it's not that. I'm just curious actually. Let's see what I can actually upgrade a few things, because I've got a few materials from doing the missions, but nothing too. And again, I'm not upgrading like these things. But yeah. I can actually get a sniper rifle. I can get Grunt's shotgun, but why bother? Grunt's gonna die in this playthrough anyways. Just seeing what I can get actually. You know what? Shield strength upgrades with Geth technology, might as well. Can do more biotic damage, but might as well just upgrade my shields. I think that's it for the. Yeah, look at that. Like, you need a hell of a lot more material, but I just don't have it. Biotic damage. Biotic cooldown, yes, please. Attack cooldown, don't care about the Medigel. Assault rifle damage, heavy pistol. All this stuff that I should have been doing beforehand, but I just didn't. Oh well, it makes it a bit more alright for the endgame stuff, at least. Right. Legion, you get to have your own amazing sniper rifle. What am I doing? I don't want to be doing that just yet. I want to be talking to my crew. I think I might do Jacob's mission next. Jacob is the most boring mission, I have to admit, but like, might as well just get it over and done with. Let's go around in a circle. So start with Miranda and then work our way around.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Always. I'm dealing with a few loose ends for Cerberus. We haven't had much free time lately. But I haven't forgotten our earlier discussion. I think we're crazy, but I haven't forgotten. Assuming you're still interested.
Oh, I'm definitely interested.
Glad to hear it. I'll be by the next time things are quiet.
Ooh, I think she might be just saying that from now on, so... Do Jacob's mission, then just check in Miranda. If she has the same thing to say, she has the same thing to say.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Your body doesn't make the decision to shoot, your mind does. You make the choice to kill.
When someone aims a gun at you, you pull your trigger. You don't think. It's reflex. Any combat training conditions the body's reflexes. My training was very thorough. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So if I shot you dead right now, a Drell court wouldn't convict me?
You'd be guilty because you chose to shoot me. If my reflexes caused me to draw and fire when I saw your gun come up, I would be innocent. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
Don't misunderstand. I need to know what you're capable of. Odds are most of us will die on this mission. There's no point making friends.
That's a very practical view. Probably even a wise one. Just don't make the mistake I did. There's always another mission. None of them are an excuse to make yourself an island.
Wise words. Wise words indeed.
Shepard,
Anything new?
there is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
Our lives are secondary to completing the mission.
Agreed.
There's only the mission. Now let's chat to the Legion.
Shepard,
What happens to the heretics now?
many heretics remain in isolated systems. It is not impossible for them to rebuild.
There's still a chance they could attack again?
The probability is low. If so, it would take many years.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Well, that was an eventful talk. Right, so let's just see here. Treason, eye for eye, grunt, Morden. Yeah, I'm gonna go for. Let's do it this way. Let's do Jacob, Jack, Morden, and Tally. How about that? Yeah, we'll go about it that way. So, Jacob Taylor. Let's find your daddy. Fueling station, there you are. Help Jacob. Right here.
I have detected an anomaly.
Really?
MSV. Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact.
Yeah, mostly. Mostly.
Looks like it was stripped after
VI.
the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore, we've done.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
I don't know. Maybe he was playing along with this whole.
What was her name? Sarah?
Well, actually, no. It sounds like they're going through neural decay. All right, 4 blue lines. 4 blue lines. Right there. All green. Well, whatever. Sounds like they all went crazy. Maybe they did. Let's just try and find the crew then. They might be right over there.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! I see them!
Agents of the liar. Well, this.
Good shot!
It's been a while since I killed humans. Die. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Get them. Get them.
One less to worry about.
Ooh, nice, Jacob. I like those incendiary rounds.
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Oh no, I think he went on for a long time.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must
What
be
the
laying
hell
under
is
pressure.
that? Some kind of shrine.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, such a clear gender divide seems odd.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I had his face. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
8 years? They've been here for 8 years, Jacob. It's 8 years.
Your captain demands obedience.
X. Oh, Max. Right, okay. Eat this.
I got him!
Mech. Oh, sent into orbit.
Please, here. You have his face, but you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read, but this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard? I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
We'll both find him. By exploring this mech. Yes. Pretty sure this one's gonna be here. There we go. Alright, minimum safe distance. This is apparently right here.
The old corpse was posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
That's not going to hit anyone. Oh, it actually hit someone. Oops. Let's wait for my health to regen. I don't want to die. Like that, Jacob's abilities have given me incendiary ammo. I usually go for, like, in my Mass Effect playthroughs, a soldier class, but I just decided to be a little bit, you know, of a biotic in this playthrough. Hey, look at that guy. You gotta respect that he tried. Tried to live. Is there any pickups around here? That's right there. Quite a few of you.
Target down. Short gun.
Tactician. Ooh. There's quite a few mechs.
Have a nice trip. He had his fun.
Thank God for us.
Son of a bitch.
I knew it. I knew it was just gonna go straight past.
Charge him up.
Yep. You son of a bitch.
Thing is not my father.
Then what is he?
Combat drone.
Is he? If he's not your father. Oh, he's went into the background. That's what he is. Oh snap! Big boy. Just keep blasting away, Garrus. No, Garrus! Oh, that guy's been pulled into the wall, which means he might have fully glitched.
Incoming.
Oh, god damn it. Don't tell me. Because he's in the wall, I'm not able... Jacob! Why did you push me in the wall? There we go. Lucky I was able to get him.
I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah, let's go find out. It's right over there. Ah, here's the man himself. The man of the hour. Lord of the Flies, indeed.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
Okay, that was a nice decent amount of Mass Effect, of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. So, if you did enjoy, please do like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back next time with more. Right, so then, bye.